Let's go to Jack in Rome, Georgia. Jack, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hey, Ken, I'm excited to be talking to you.
Well, I'm excited to talk to you, sir. I know Rome, Georgia well. Joe and I have traveled through Rome many a time, traversing between the Atlanta area and Nashville. So Rome, Georgia, it's a good place. How are you, sir?
It is. I'm well. I'm a senior in high school.
Oh, good.
And I need your help discovering what I was born to do.
All right. So what do you know so far about what I teach? You're familiar with your talent, your passion, your mission? What do you know?
Well, I'm very passionate about the baby steps, even though I'm only 18.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm financially prepared for college with my grades and my parents being able to cash flow.
Okay, great. So what do you think you want to do? At 19, I know you have allowed your brain to wonder. And I think your heart's probably done the same thing. And so when you wonder about a successful future, what's the work that shows up in that story?
Well, I've always wanted to be a physical therapist, and I actually interned at a clinic.
Why have you always wanted to be a physical therapist?
I love helping people, and the physical therapists I know are just great people, but 7 years of college, it just seems overwhelming, especially for the potential income at the end.
Okay. And it's 7 years, huh, to be a physical therapist?
Yes, sir.
Everywhere or in the state of Georgia?
Everywhere. It's 4 years of undergrad and 3 years of PT school.
I got you. Okay. I was not aware that it was 3 years. I thought it was more of a 2-year play, but that can't be your decision. Let's go back to what you said. You've always wanted to be a physical therapist, and I asked you why. You love helping people, and then there's some specific areas that you're saying, I like the physical therapy. What do you love most about that work? When you think about doing that, somebody comes in after surgery or after a car accident or something, and you are giving them physical therapy. What's the result? And this is what I call mission, results that matter deeply to you. What's the result that fires your soul up?
Just being able to help people be healthy again and changing their lives, and then inspiring them to maybe become a physical therapist like I was after I was in rehab after a hip surgery.
See, you had a personal experience where you have such appreciation for a physical therapist who helped you tremendously. And so what you have to ask yourself is that what I really, really, really want to do? And if it is, and it sounds like it has been to this point, then you just have to ask yourself, well, would I even be calling Ken if I could do it tomorrow? Would you? Would you be questioning this if you knew you could do it tomorrow and be successful and not have to go through 7 years of school?
Honestly, I think I would, because I love working out, and I think being a personal trainer would be the long time goal and dream.
All right, then. So you're just asking me to verify it. You said you needed help figuring out what you want to do. I don't think you do. I think you know what you want to do. You've thought about the physical therapy, and you go, the amount of time I have to put into it it's made me want to leave that. And you can't leave a true passion. You just can't. You can't forget about it. You just can't. And so I think in this case, you've shifted. You said, I still want to help people physically, but instead of therapy, you're going to be more preventative on the front end, nutrition and exercise, correct?
Yes, sir.
So is that what you want to do?
It is.
Well, what did you call me for? Permission? You want me to say, yeah, go do it?
Maybe it's out of high school. I know it's not easy, because it takes time, I'm sure, to
but listen,
build up a clientele, your own gym.
But guess what? You've got good financial principles. I think your mom and dad know you're a serious young man. I think they'd be fine with you living with them for a while until you got on your feet, wouldn't they?
Yes, sir.
So coming out of high school, you don't need to go to college and be a physical trainer, do you?
No, sir.
No, sir. What you need to do is get a good job at a gym and work in there and start doing some physical training, build up your reputation, build up your experience, learn how to do it with somebody else paying you. This is the track I would take. Doesn't have to be the track you take. And then after you've learned how to do it and you've gotten some good experience by somebody else paying you, Then you can start doing stuff on the side, or you could start right now and go get a great paying day job and do physical training, early mornings, or get an early morning job and do training in the afternoon or evenings for people that are working. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from doing this right now. And the earlier you get started, the better you're going to be faster. The more money you're going to make sooner. You tracking with me?
Yes, sir. It makes sense.
I'd get after it, young man. I'd get after it. I mean, there's no reason why you aren't really crushing it at 22, 23. And you don't have any expenses right now. It's not like it's not like you've got mouths to feed and you can stay with mom and dad for a while. I've got no problem with someone living with mom and dad if they're going to get started in the professional world much sooner. I love that play. You don't have to do that. But here's what's going on with you, Jack. You're going, I know I want to do this, but man, it's going to take a while. Guess what? Joe, pipe in here, get the old mic hot. Would you like to remind Jack and everybody else how long it took me to get into the dream job of broadcasting on a national radio show? Tell them, Joe.
9+ years.
Hey, it doesn't happen overnight, Jack. That's part of the deal. But the good news is you can get there much faster than 9 years. You have less hurdles. Get going now.